Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here we go. And it's Cleveland to start out. Bridges with it.
I got him.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Mitchell drives in, and it's Edey missing. And here comes Cleveland. Drummond with the screen. The rebound by Edey. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Out to James. Nails it from three.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Now here's Mitchell. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And the dunk by Edey.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebound, one of his specialties.
Anunoby on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Edey. And they're on the run. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Drummond. Oh, misses the dunk. You know, Tim, despite never averaging double-figure scoring, Royce O'Neal is a steady presence.
Yeah, BA, he was undrafted in 2017, and he's been traded for a first-round pick multiple times. He's a rugged defender, very strong at 6'4", about 225. He can help you win games.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Anunoby. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
James can't get it to go. Left side Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Down low. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 2-on-1. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Mitchell. Outside Anunoby. Drops in the three. Anunoby's got his second basket on the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Bridges outside. Cleveland again missing. Stolen by Bridges. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you, Ryan.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's Grant. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. Out to the right wing. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots. Anunoby can't get it to go.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass to Barrett. Now Drummond. Steps back. Thibault with the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
It's rebounded by Grant.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Kept alive. And the visitors call time here.
All right,
A different look for Cleveland. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Edey, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Cleveland trails by 8. Up top, Pajimski. Here's Shamet. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 8. And we'll be back in just... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell! He's got springs in those legs!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
To the inside. Drummond.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh, my. He just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Bridges. From behind the arc. James can't get it to go.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Oh, my goodness. Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and Mitchell is so confident with the ball in his hands. I mean, you gotta love his tenacity.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kicks it out to Barrett. There's the 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. And stolen by Barrett. James with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Bridges. Back to James. Cleveland again missing.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Outside Bane. Inside. Here's Edey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And we're seeing teams now that have found success with twin towers inside. What's behind that, Tim?
Well, there's a big difference between positionless basketball and small ball. Key is, if you can be big and skilled, that's a pretty tough combination to match up with.
No matter how the game changes, rebounding is always going to be a factor.
It's always key.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Outside Bane. From downtown. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Bane's got himself on the board with a 3 there. James up top. He's got 5. Pass to Diabate. 6 to shoot. Back to James. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Here's Bane. And here's Thibault. Still no points. They get it back. Outside Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Good chance here for Edey. Money from the wing.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
They set the pick. Here's James. James goes out for the jumper and arcs it in.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Edey. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Here's Mitchell. Grant with a steal. In transition, here comes Cleveland. The three is up. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Wiggins. Now Edey. Here's Mitchell. Back to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others. A great skill to have.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. To the paint. Here's Diabate. The rebound by Edey.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Edey. To the middle. And the dunk by Edey.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Here's Podziemski. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Outside Mitchell. Outside Anunoby. Back to Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. Cleveland trails by 10. 3-pointer, Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by James. Bridges has got 6 points.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Bridges outside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And his active hands right there prevented that entry pass.
Yeah, what you love about Anunoby is his toughness and work ethic. When he's out there, he's going to play hard every second.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Pass to LaRavia. No good on the triple.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Doubled by O'Neal. And the basket by Shaman.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Pass to Edie. And the dunk by Edie.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Here's Shamet. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Yeah, I like to see Mitchell driving hard. He's just so tough to stop when he gets going downhill.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Up top, Pajemski to the paint. Kenny Smith, a screen to the right side. Here's Diabate. Knocks down the long J. Diabate's got 5.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Pass to Edie. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Mitchell driving in. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Here's Shamet. With the drive. Rejected by Mitchell. They recover it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Left side Thibault. Outside Mitchell. Right wing. Back to Anunoby.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Outside Pajemski. Here's Diabate to the wing on the left. Here's Pajemski, covered by Thibault. In transition, here they come. Offensive rebound. Here's Edie. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
Yeah, the former dunk contest champ, Donovan Mitchell, showing off his bounce.
Pass to Drummond. Grant outside. Drummond with the screen. And Grant gets it to go.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Now Mitchell. He's got 12. Anunoby for 3.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Mitchell with the ball. Going inside. Hot off the drive. Mitchell.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Here's Pippen. Wiggins outside. No good on the 3. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game.
Cleveland.
They lead by 11. And don't go.
Visiting team, 46. It's the
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland has possession. 11-point game. James outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Pass to Bain. And here's O'Neal. And the visitors call time here. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wiggins for 3. Connects from downtown. Wiggins got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots. He didn't have his feet planted.
Bridges outside. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Edey. Now here's Mitchell. Outside Anunoby. Here's Edey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First one falls. And so Edey nails both of them.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And James has got the ball here for Cleveland. They trail by 16. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
Pass to Wiggins. And here's Mitchell. Outside Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Drummond to halt the run. The rebound by Edey.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
That's been LeBron's attitude for years. Don't settle for a jumper when you can attack the basket.
Pass to Wiggins. Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Wiggins got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Drummond for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Bridges outside. Up again. The rebound by Edey. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Edey. Drills the baseline jumper. Edey's got 24 points.
Yeah, one of the great things about Anunoby is he can take on so many roles. If he needs to facilitate, he can do that.
And there's James from the arc. The rebound by Edey. Outside Mitchell. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Edey. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Cleveland ball.
44 seconds left in the final quarter. James outside. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cleveland ball.
James inside. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned